Hello, I'm Dr. Martin Gerdes from the New York Institute of Technology, College of Osteopathic Medicine. I've been looking at thyroid dysfunction and heart failure, and what we're finding in recent years is really very interesting. It looks like now all types of heart disease produce a low thyroid condition in the heart, low T3 levels, which is the active form of the hormone. Now we've found that animals with diabetes, with hypertension, with myocardial infarction, all these disorders that lead to heart failure, it appears that the heart is actually making itself hypothyroid, lowering the thyroid levels by activating an enzyme that destroys thyroid hormones. This is really important and interesting because low thyroid function by itself can cause heart failure. So it raises the question that what we should be looking at is what is the extent of this hormone imbalance that's being superimposed on the diagnosed heart disease, whether it's diabetes or ischemia or hypertension. Because the hormone imbalance by itself, it appears, can cause heart failure. The problem, too, is that in many cases the serum levels don't detect this. In fact, in the paper that we presented today, we looked at animals with diabetes that had a cardiomyopathy or heart disease associated with the diabetes. Some of the animals we treated with a very low dose of T3, the active form of thyroid hormone, and it was able to completely prevent all of the heart disease. They still had diabetes, but they had no heart disease. It's really interesting, and what's even more interesting is these animals had normal serum thyroid levels, but the heart itself had significantly reduced levels of T3. And we gave a safe oral dose that restored the T3 levels in the heart, and it prevented literally all of the contractile and relaxation dysfunction that was associated with diabetes, and it had a remarkable effect. So now I think we're confronted with the situation where it's very likely that a lot of heart patients may be walking around and testing normally with thyroid hormones, and we have really no way of knowing how hypothyroid their heart may be. We don't know yet because we haven't made these measurements in humans, but I suspect as many as 90% of patients with heart disease may actually have a low thyroid condition in their heart, and we're hoping to address that in the future. The important thing about this study and other studies going on in my lab is that for the first time we have now a way to treat and monitor safely. We found if you give just a very safe low dose of thyroid hormones, you can safely restore the depressed thyroid levels in the heart without significantly elevating the thyroid hormones in the serum. So this is exciting because this has been the major holdup, I think, from preventing clinical trials, that no one has really demonstrated a safe treatment monitoring protocol. And now I think we have that, so I'm really optimistic that we can move on to thyroid hormone treatment in patients with heart diseases and hopefully provide dramatic improvement.
Thank you very much.
That look okay?
Yeah, look great. Perfect time, 3 minutes on the